Hey everyone, welcome back to the Tax Show for People Who Owe. I'm Dave.
And I'm Phil.
And we're back. We're back and the government is back.
Finally.
We had the longest shutdown in history, as you probably know. A lot of government employees were impacted by this, Phil.
And we're so thankful for all those that served through the shutdown. It really means a lot to taxpayers, especially taxpayers who owe.
Yeah, specifically the IRS. We were able to continue tax administration. They had folks coming into the office, probably not getting paychecks, right?
Right.
But in large part, we were able to maintain our service levels because those critical functions of the IRS remained open.
Much better than 2018 and 2019.
Absolutely. So for you taxpayers, you want to know, especially taxpayers who owe, there's certain segments of the IRS that came back that weren't here during the shutdown. So Phil, what were some of those and what should taxpayers who owe know?
Now, if you're a taxpayer who owed, the way you were impacted was probably a lack of staffing, longer hold times, and lack of service, especially if you're assigned to the field, meaning assigned to a revenue officer.
Good point. So you kind of got a little break over this last shutdown, which was the longest in history, like I said.
Indeed.
So what can they expect going forward?
Going forward, we hope these revenue officers come back. If you were left with a levy but no RO, they'll be back to service you. More importantly, I'm more excited for taxpayer advocacy service coming back in full force, hopefully providing help to those that can't help themselves.
Yeah, part of the problems with the shutdown is that we had levies or active wage garnishments or bank levies even, the more emergency situations where the IRS wasn't available to get help. We had taxpayers calling us during this time.
That's correct. Ideally, we wish they would have called us before all those things happened because, as you know, you get lots and lots of letters. And the one thing you don't want to do is keep it closed.
Right. I still would say do something. And it's always better that you're doing something before the IRS does something to you. Right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what other things should taxpayers who owe be thankful for with this government opening?
So we talked about service levels, especially if you're assigned to a revenue officer, it's going from 10% of service level to hopefully a lot more. But more importantly, this season, the e-filing season has been extended through December 26, 2025.
Okay, so why is that? Let's be specific now. That helps almost every taxpayer, but why is this more important for taxpayers who owe? It may have some multiple years to file.
That's a great point. If you still haven't filed your 2022, after December 26th, you would have to mail it.
You didn't do something.
You didn't do something. But now the IRS is keeping the lights on a little bit longer this season for you to e-file, making it more convenient and more importantly, faster to process your return.
Okay, and why does the taxpayer advocate, shout out to you, call paper returns IRS kryptonite?
With every piece of paper, there's got to be two eyeballs looking at it.
And it takes it's much longer process. So if you have a refund specifically, you could wait many more months to get that process, right?
Right. Not to mention you're relying on the USPS to deliver that parcel.
All right. So we covered the increased service levels from the IRS now that they've returned. We've covered this new expanded filing season where 2022 tax years and old tax filings can actually be e-filed now versus paper. Anything else taxpayers who owe should know before the end of the year as we close this out?
I think luckily interest rates are as low as they've been this year.
How low are they?
Great question.
Isn't the Fed meeting sometime soon?
Hopefully soon. And so penalties and interest though do compound daily. So as usual, do something.
There you go. All right, tune in next time to see where those interest rates move, right? Thank you for joining us today, everyone. We'll see you next time. Hey everyone, thank you for watching today. Please remember to like
and subscribe.
And if you are a taxpayer who owes, we encourage you to go to our website, optimataxrelief.com.
And remember, do something.